Boston drivers for the fourth year in a row. Allstate recently named our city the worst of the worst, 167% more likely to be involved in a crash than the national average. The invention of the cell phone has made a bad situation worse. But as Stephanie Lydon shows us, the local company is aiming to change that with a new app that they say is all about safety.
There's nothing quite like rush hour, that wordless connection with a community of people who are late for work.
I had some this morning as I stopped at a red light. I got some from behind.
You can keep your cool, but the fact is, Boston driving can be dangerous. Traffic crashes just in city limits killed 23 people last year and left another 4,000 injured.
But many of us have a habit that puts everyone at an increased risk, keeping one eye on the road, the other on our phones.
But the device that is such a distraction can also be outfitted with an incentive.
Ooh, I'm number 8 in Newton.
Janelle Nespel is using an app to compete in Boston's Safest Driver contest. She's ranked against drivers in her town and throughout Metro Boston. Every time she gets behind the wheel, the app tracks how often she touches her phone, how hard she hits the brakes, and when she goes over the speed limit.
I was surprised how often I actually speed.
Data is collected from every trip she takes, and she says it's made her more conscientious. Plus, she likes competing against her husband.
He downloaded the app, and right away he's like 10 points less than I am.
The app is free and works a lot like a game. You can compete against friends, earn badges.
Roadmaster, King of the Road. Vision Zero, I haven't gotten that one yet.
It's all part of an underlying philosophy that when it comes to influencing how we drive, a carrot is better than a stick. It's what drives research here at Cambridge Mobile Telematics. Founder Hari Balakrishnan developed the Safest Driver app and a similar one used by insurance companies worldwide.
It's being used not in a punitive way. It's being used largely to provide incentives for people who demonstrate safe driving.
He says his data shows when an app tracks driving, both sudden stops and phone usage drop. Here in Boston, people using the app have cut phone use by 35%.
So it's changing behavior.
Absolutely, it's changing behavior, and that's our mission, is to make roads safer by making drivers better.
So what does his own screen show?
I would say that over time my behavior has definitely become better or held steady, except in phone use where I struggle to keep my hands off the phone.
Janelle Nespel thinks the app has made her a better driver. But as a recent transplant from Colorado, she thinks there's some other folks on the road that could benefit even more.
And people are driving super, super fast, and you're trying to merge, and you merge at a safe speed, you're going to end up causing problems. So you have to keep up with traffic.
Sounds like you're becoming a Boston driver.
I don't know. I guess so.
Stephanie joins me now. So I don't understand. If you have to touch the app, doesn't that defeat the whole purpose?
You don't touch the app.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah, it's automatic, because if you touch your phone while you're driving, it takes away points. You don't want that to happen.
So did you use it? And if you did it work?
So I had to download it right after I did the story.
I'm
and I thought,
do it too, actually.
You try it.
Go ahead.
I thought I'll just check it out for a day, see how it is. And you really become quite interested in your score. And it gives you these objective answers. You know, we all think we're good drivers for the most part. And here you learn, oh, I was using my phone, or I went over the speed limit, or maybe I took that turn a little too fast.
Why is it throwing you in? Are you in a competition, or?
Oh, so Hari, the man who developed this app, you can friend people who have also downloaded the app. So he friended me. So now we're in a competition. Last week we were both in the low 90s. Today I was 89.8. He was 89.9. So I am tracking our competition.
Oh, that's great. You know, did I hear last week? I think that Mayor Walsh has something to do with this, or yes,
he absolutely does.
What
so
is
the
it?
mayor's office has started this Boston Safest Driver competition. There's going to be an award in December based for both people who live in Boston and outside the city. The top drivers, the top one in Boston, $2,000, top one outside the city, $1,000. So there's real money there, an incentive to change our driving behavior.
I'm definitely downloading the app now.
Go.
Stephanie, thanks. Good to see you.
You're welcome.